Computer vision is an artificial intelligence, or AI technology, that computers use to label, understand, and process images that they capture. This emerging technology has been used in recent years in mobile facial recognition software, like Apple's Face ID, which is used for everything from unlocking your iPhone to confirming purchases on the App Store and on other online retailers. Computer vision is also used in 3 of Tesla's self-driving car models and in the technology known as autopilot. Based on these examples, computer vision benefits society as it is run by computers, which can be online 24 hours a day, 7 days per week. Computers do not get tired and are less prone to error in comparison to humans, who cannot quickly react enough to certain things that a computer can. More on this to come. The history of computer vision technology. Computer vision technology goes as far back as the 1950s, when it was used to sort simple objects into categories. In the 1970s, this technology was used to interpret typed or handwritten texts into Braille for the blind. When the internet came into being and popularized in the 1990s, and as it continued to evolve, computer vision was used for analyzing images and helped to facilitate the creation of facial recognition programs, which could identify specific individuals in the images that were scanned. So what exactly is computer vision? In recent times, computer vision has been described as being as close as we have ever come to having superpowers. This is because we can use it to see in the dark, through walls, and look at large volumes of information and report findings in a matter of moments. This is huge for society, especially as we grow busier and need all the help that we can get in synthesizing all the information that we come across. One of the greatest examples as to how this technology is being used is through Amazon, the retailer. They call it Just Walk Out, and they use it at Amazon Go stores, where people can go in and get a drink or some kind of toiletry or other item that can be found at any convenience store and just walk out. The catch to this is that each customer has to open the Amazon app on their phones first in order to activate the Just Walk Out feature. In this case, the cameras don't scan for faces, but rather they scan for the items that are removed and charge them to the proper customer's Amazon account. How it works is genuinely incredible. As previously mentioned, Tesla is using this technology on its autopilot self-driving car programs. 3 of its models, the Model S, 3, and X, implement this technology as an add-on feature that you can pay for, and it works equally well on all of its models. Each car is fitted with 8 cameras for a 360-degree visibility around the car with a viewing distance of 250 meters around. It also has 12 ultrasonic sensors that enable the car to sense for hard or soft objects around it. The company claims that a forward sensor allows the car to see through fog, rain, and even the car ahead of itself. The camera system, called Tesla Vision, works with computer vision technology that is embedded within a neural network that is able to deconstruct all environments to navigate complex roads. It is really, really good at reacting for the driver. Just check out this clip. In education, computer vision can be used to help individual students improve. Here's how. First, it can be used to study each student's behavioral patterns during the learning process, which means that the computer can respond to and fix how each student is engaged and expect to engage students more effectively in the future. The data that this provides each teacher can help them adjust each of their lessons and each of their methods to see what works best for each student. This can help a lot when it comes down to completing massively open online courses, also known as MOOCs, to better engage students, monitor their behavior and engagement, and improve course completion rate, which currently stands at about 7%. Computer vision technology can also help traditional classroom settings in the same way because using eye tracking technology and behavioral data, which teachers review and analyze to see when students were most engaged, and to see what methods worked best so that they can use this information to improve their teaching methods and engagement strategies. This can also help in the classroom setting because teachers can use this data to improve cooperation between students. So, for example, students that are on the quieter side can be paired with other students or grouped with other students who are more like them. So an introverted student can avoid working with a loud student or a loud group of students if they do not want to. This way, the teacher can promote equity in the classroom and give everyone a chance at succeeding. Computer vision is also great to use in education because it creates a non-obstructive tool that teachers can use to further monitor behavior and identify students who may be struggling or simply just not getting it. This is also a great technology to use to aid campus security in brick-and-mortar schools. There have been trials in the Western world where people have set up facial recognition cameras to check student ID and to take automated attendance. A lot of high schools have installed facial recognition cameras that can scan student faces for emotion and to help improve attendance. Computer vision can also be used to proctor online exams. Usually, a proctor has to be available and in the same room as the test taker in order to prevent any event of cheating happening. So at this point you may be wondering how it is that it works online. Well, the facial recognition software that these cameras use for online proctoring scan for suspicious eye movement or suspicious looking face movement or even suspicious expressions to help determine to see if a candidate is cheating or if a candidate isn't who they say that they are, thus preventing any proxy testing from happening. Though it's not perfect, it's nearly close. This system can detect cheating at an 87% success rate, and it detects 4 kinds of cheating behaviors. And the more data that it gets, the better it gets at catching these behaviors. And again, in the classroom, computer vision can be used to detect what kind of work a student is doing. For example, if a student is working on chemistry or on some kind of math and needs to be checked, but a teacher isn't there, computer vision can be used to detect accuracy and student performance and provide immediate feedback on assessment. As wonderful as all this AI technology with computer vision is, it has created some drawbacks in our world. The first implication is that of privacy, especially now since we document our lives with dozens of pictures. Facebook alone, for example, has over 200 billion photos stored up in its servers that its users upload. The most interesting bit is that the algorithms that these software use are able to not only identify you in the picture, but they're also able to identify what objects are in the pictures and what you're even doing in the picture. On top of this, in schools where computer vision cameras have been installed, the issue of privacy has been raised. On top of this, in more conventional places, in the outside world, police have actually used and scanned YouTube videos to look for evidence, and political figures cite tweets to justify their actions. It's almost like it's an Orwellian nightmare come true. That being said, to end on a positive note, computer vision is a fascinating technology that brings a lot of help to our society, and also to those of us in education. It's going to be very interesting for those of us who love technology to see how this evolves in years to come.